As you know, I always do this, our disclaimer. So whatever I say during my TikTok live from now on, or whatever I said so far, is not a financial advice. Whatever I share on my computer screen is only for educational purposes. You do your own research before investing in any markets, crypto, stocks, any markets. Please do not invest anything based on my analysis. My analysis are only for educational purposes, okay? So let's go and watch what's going on in the market. Let me move it here. So this is Bitcoin, guys. We saw this downward move after rate cut decision on September 17th. Market went up after the rate cut decision, and then it started coming down. A big manipulation. It started, this move started on Sunday, I think last Sunday it started. And then we saw two big drops in the market as per retail traders, big drops. As per me, this is a small, tiny, correction. If you measure this from top to bottom, so it was just 7.6% correction. And if you remember, I told you during a bull run, during any bull run, up to 30% corrections are normal. If you got scared with this 7.6% correction, that means you're not ready to invest in these markets. That means you are an immature investor. That means you don't understand this market. That means you are not knowledgeable. So please go learn, learn about these markets, do some research, go back 10 years of Bitcoin's chart and see during every bull run how many corrections we have seen, okay? Then come and show your concerns. So if you are getting scared with this small correction, that means you are a crypto kid. So you are not even a mature kid. So I want you to become an adult, crypto adult, okay? So anyways, I told you we may see another push down, and then we will see an upward momentum to continue. And that is exactly what's happening right now. So as I explained in my video today, we saw this move, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high. By the way, this is 4-hour chart of Bitcoin, okay? And then lower low. So this was the short-term trend, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. And now we have a higher low. This last low is lower than this high. Last high is lower than this high. So we have created a higher high. So that downward trend is done. Now it broke this trend and created a higher high. So we saw a higher high, higher low, maybe another higher high, and then continuation, okay? So technically speaking, this on 4-hour chart, we broke that downward trend. So that downward trend is broken, and now we have entered into a reversal of this downward trend, okay? And now let me take you on the daily chart. This is the daily chart. As you can see, let me adjust my trend line. By the way, I am on Bitcoin's daily chart, okay? Let's bring it to the body of the candle. Okay, here. So right now, just 1 second, guys. Let me adjust this. Thank you, Alexa. How are you? Okay. So this is the top. This is the body of the candle. So this is the trend line. Right now, Bitcoin is hitting this trend line, and obviously it is not gonna break it immediately. It's gonna take maybe 1 or 2 candles to break it, and then it's gonna shoot up. So it is very important for Bitcoin to break this purple line here, blue line or purple line, whatever color you are seeing right now. So this needs to be broken. but on this is the daily chart, okay? And then once this breaks this low, it needs to break this last lower high as well. On the daily chart, you can see it has created a lower low, lower high, but it did not create another lower low. It created a higher low. So for a confirmation on daily chart, you need to see a breakout of this level, okay? This level needs to be broken on daily chart, 117,988. Then it's sky is the limit. If Bitcoin breaks this level, I'm telling you guys, then we're gonna see something big, okay? So right for now, it is looking good, guys. It is looking super duper good. I think that downward move is done, and now we're gonna see a continuation of this upward momentum. Current interval only. Let me go on the. This is the main chart I wanted to share with you guys. This is the monthly chart of Bitcoin. So the whole world, entire world, all Bitcoin or crypto gurus were saying that September will be a bearish month. September will be a bearish month. And I told you, you can go back and watch my videos. I told you, I believe September will be a bullish month. And we have only 41 minutes left till this monthly candle is going to close. And it's a green September monthly candle. It's a green candle. We had a red candle in August, okay? And this is a green candle so far. So if I take a measurement tool, so from bottom to where it is right now, this is a 5% increase in Bitcoin's price during September. So September is officially a green month. It's not a red month as everyone was saying. And I told you at the beginning of September that there are high chances that we may see a green September. Okay, this is a very positive sign, very good sign. And I believe from here onwards, we may see a green October, okay? And then a green November and a green December. We may see something like this, guys, okay? So anyways, be prepared, be ready. We are entering into the last quarter of 2025, and we may see something like this, okay? These are monthly candle. This is monthly candle. It's going to close in next 40 minutes. So looking bullish, guys. Everything is looking good. Let me just make them available only for this interval. 1 second, guys. So this is my prediction. I'm gonna leave them here. I'm not gonna delete them. I believe we're gonna see a green November, October, green November, and green December. So we'll come back after a month and then we'll review that, okay? This is my honest prediction, not a financial advice. Again, guys, please do your own research. Do not trade based on my analysis. Do your own research. For daily chart, you need a breakout of 117,988. This is the level it needs to break. First, it needs to break this one. So let's go on Ethereum now, guys. So this is your Ethereum. It is coming down. It has created a lower low, lower high, and then lower low. So I think it's just taking a breather here. We may see Ethereum doing something like this from here, okay? We may see a big move in Ethereum in coming weeks. Do you know why I expect that move? So I'm expecting a move in Bitcoin, something like this, okay? And similar move in Ethereum in coming days. The reason is, if you go look at gold, gold was consolidating. This is where our Ethereum and Bitcoin are. Okay, gold kept consolidating, and then we saw a big move up. Okay, so I expect something similar here in Bitcoin and Ethereum. Let's see. I'm not 100% sure, guys. Again, this is not a financial advice, just my technical analysis. So please do your own research. Okay, before I go further, guys, I always share this. This is my only TikTok account, Crypto King #1. MN stands for million. Crypto King 1 million is my only TikTok account. I do not have any other TikTok accounts. If someone is contacting you, please be very careful. I will never contact you in DMs. If someone is contacting you, that might be a scammer who is using my profile picture. So this is my only TikTok account. I have a similar account on Instagram, and this is my YouTube account, the Crypto King Show. So please do subscribe to my YouTube channel, because I always share my TikTok live recordings on YouTube. Plus I also share some other videos, analysis videos on YouTube. So please do subscribe me on YouTube. So anyways, this was Ethereum. Ethereum is looking, taking a breather because it moved up like from $1,400 to almost $5,000, $4,956. It's a big move. It is creating similar higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, and then I think it's gonna keep moving up from here. So it's good that it is taking a breather because some leverage traders are taking profit. So now new fresh money will come in Ethereum, and then it's gonna shoot up. So if you want a confirmation, guys, this is the daily chart, and this is the trend line. Wait for Ethereum to break this level, 4,500, 4,550, I would say. Once it breaks this level, then it's gonna shoot up. Right now, it is just moving, creating this flag. You see this? This is called a bull flag. So after moving up, it is creating a bull flag, and sooner or later, it is gonna break this bull flag. You're gonna see something like this, okay? So let's wait for this bull flag to break for Ethereum, and let's go on Solana, guys. This is your Solana. It broke this rising wedge, but came back inside this rising wedge again. But I think Solana is super duper bullish. This was the level I was looking for, $270 for short term, not for my Discord members, guys. My Discord members, you know my levels, right? So those levels are intact. They are valid for our profit taking projections. This level is only for TikTok users, okay? I don't share my long-term exit levels with TikTok, on TikTok. For those, if you need long-term exit levels, guys, then you should consider joining my my Discord group, okay? Through that website link in my bio. Okay, this was Solana. Now let's go to XRP, guys. XRP also, you remember I was telling you this triangle. It broke this triangle, went up, came inside, now still roaming around this level. So I think from here onwards, we may see a pump in XRP as well, guys. Okay, October and November, I think we're gonna see a final pump in XRP. Again, I have so many moons sitting here, but this is the major level for anyone who ever asked me about XRP, guys. I think XRP, this level, 3.8, is a very good level to exit. I wouldn't wait for any more profit targets. This is my projected level, 3.8 on XRP. Elia, thank you so much. And I think you're gonna see another pump in XRP. That will be the last pump as per my projections. But you can do whatever suits you. So anyways, right now, everything is just taking a breather. Let me take you on BTC dominance, by the way. So BTC dominance is coming down, creating a lower low lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high. So unless and until BTC dominance is below this level, guys, we are good. It may come inside this red box you see there. It may come inside this red box, but it is creating this bear flag here. So this is what BTC dominance can do. It can come inside and then it's gonna break this and then it's gonna fall. Excuse me, guys. Thank you for your gifts, by the way. Okay, so this is what I'm expecting from BTC dominance, that sooner or later, that's the maximum level turning point for me. I believe from this level, it's gonna start falling one more time. So it can go up to 60% if it wants to. I wouldn't mind. But the good thing is now since Bitcoin is moving up, so your altcoins are not going down because they're moving up with Bitcoin. They're not coming down. So this is again your Bitcoin, guys, looking good. You can see a pattern here. I don't need to say that, but if you are intelligent enough, you would know what kind of pattern you see here, guys, on 4-hour Bitcoin chart. Can someone please tell me what kind of pattern do you see here? It's a very famous reversal pattern. Cup and handle, head and shoulders. Yes. Cup and handle. I wouldn't say cup and handle because it's more like a head and shoulders pattern, guys. As you can see, this is the left shoulder, head, right shoulder, okay? And if you put the trend line here, this is the neckline. It needs to break this neckline, then it's gonna shoot up. So it is looking good, and it is building this pattern, reversal pattern, on the last day of September, which is a very good sign, because everyone was thinking that September will be bearish, but it is bullish. So we have this beautiful reversal pattern on Bitcoin, which is telling me that once we see a breakout of this blue line, guys, Bitcoin is going to shoot up. Okay, so keep an eye on this pattern on 4-hour chart. Okay. Okay, someone is asking about ADA. ADA is also moving in sideways right now because of BTC dominance. So I wouldn't go and look at individual coins right now, guys. I just wanted to give you the longer term picture of an overall analysis. So this is 4-hour chart of BTC dominance, guys. BTC dominance is moving in this rising wedge, something like this. Okay. And usually these rising wedges, they break towards downside. Okay, because the overall trend is down. This is the rising wedge on BTC dominance. This is a 4-hour chart. Remember, we had one here, bear flag, and then it broke and came down. Similarly, I think this is gonna break, and then your dominance is gonna come down, and that is gonna bring a lot of bullish momentum in your altcoins. So this is your, by the way, this is your Ethereum. And what do you see here? Similar pattern, right? Head and shoulders pattern. So once we see a breakout, Ethereum is also gonna move up. So things are looking good, guys. I think we see clear reversal patterns, but our confirmation needs to come. They need to break these necklines to confirm. So your Ethereum needs to break this neckline. Your Bitcoin needs to break this neckline to move up. But if you are a beginner, even if you are a beginner level technical analyst, you can tell that after, you know, what you have to do, you have to go on the bigger chart. So this is the weekly chart of Bitcoin. Bitcoin's trend is up, right? What you see here, Bitcoin's trend is up. On the daily chart, it is moving in sideways, but still its trend is up. So when you come on 4-hour chart, and you see this kind of pattern after a downward move, and you saw daily and weekly trends are bullish, so that is telling you once you see a breakout here in Bitcoin, it's gonna shoot up like crazy. So in short, guys, October is going to be an interesting month. Okay, I'm not giving you any kind of financial advice. I'm just showing you my analysis. Based on my analysis, it looks like everything is getting ready for an up move. I don't see a downward move here. There are more chances. Bitcoin is sitting near the neckline. Your Ethereum is sitting near the neckline. Okay, even your Solana is sitting near the neckline. Even your XRP is sitting near the neckline. So everything is pointing towards an upward move. Okay, your BTC dominance is moving in this rising wedge, which is a bearish pattern because the overall trend is bearish for BTC dominance. So I would look for a breakout in BTC dominance, which is gonna move your altcoins up like crazy. So these are my analysis, guys. The biggest thing is I just wanted to make sure that we close BTC above 110,000. Right now it is sitting at 113,900, almost 114,000. So far so good. We have 26 minutes left for this monthly candle to close, guys. Okay, so this is the monthly candle, September candle, and this is my projection for October, November, December. So let's see, guys. Let's see what happened to Filecoin. Nothing happened to Filecoin. Filecoin is just at a very low level right now. If you like that coin, if you like that coin's utility, I think it is sitting at a very interesting level because it did not move up yet. But since I believe we are entering into a very bullish kind of, this last quarter, so that's gonna bring a lot of liquidity in the market and a lot of excitement in the market, guys. That is what I'm expecting. And plus, as you know that thank you, Huck Legal. You know that by end of October, we're gonna see another rate cut. And then by beginning of or in the middle of December, we're gonna see third interest rate cut. So a lot of positivity, a lot of positive news. Our GDP, the US GDP is positive. So there are no risks for inflation. You have to have two negative GDPs to go into inflation. So right now our GDP is sitting at 3.8%, which is a very positive sign. We are not heading towards an inflation for at least next 2 quarters. So we are good for next 2 quarters. No inflation, guys. Interest rates are coming down. Thank you, Akligal. Hope, thank you. Interest rates are coming down, and sooner or later, Fed has to start their printer to print more dollars. They're gonna pump a lot of money in this market based on previous experiences, I can tell you. Thank you, Samir. How are you doing? And they're gonna start quantitative easing sooner or later. I'm telling you, interesting times are ahead of us. But let me give you one more thesis, okay? Let me show you something. I know most of you are retail traders. You guys have entered in crypto investing recently. You guys, let me go on the weekly. This. One second, guys. I'm gonna give you a narrative here. Okay. If you get panicked or if you get worried to see these small dips, in the market, retail traders, it is so funny. they always behave like you guys do with your negative comments, and you panic, you get worried. So let's go back to 2017, okay? That's when I started investing in crypto, 2017. So in 2017, Bitcoin was sitting, in 2017 March, Bitcoin was sitting at $1,000, okay? $1,000 per Bitcoin. It went up to $3,000, from 1,000 to 3,000. And then we saw this correction, and it came back to $1,800. So everyone at this time was super bearish. They were saying, oh, Bitcoin is done, it's a scam, it went up so much, and now look, it is coming down, it's going to zero. Oh my God, what will happen? The world is ending, this and that. So much negativity at this time, okay? So much negativity. And mostly those were retail traders, small traders with the $10,000, $50,000, $100,000. But there were some investors who bought millions of dollars worth of Bitcoin, and they were not even bothered about this correction. But these small traders with $5,000, $1,000, $10,000, $50,000, they were getting super annoyed. They were getting so negative. They started cursing anyone who told them to buy Bitcoin, and they exited the market. And look what happened after that. Another push up. Bitcoin went to $5,000. And then they started getting excited. They bought Bitcoin again here. And then Bitcoin came down to 2,000, almost $3,000. And once again, they became bearish. They started cursing all the crypto, educators on social media. They started blaming them for their wrong decision for doing FOMO and buying Bitcoin late, even though this was not late, but for them this was late. And when Bitcoin came down, they started cursing, they started becoming negative, they started blaming others for their silly decision, because they were supposed to buy Bitcoin when it came down. They bought Bitcoin here. So same behavior. I'm just showing you the behavior of retail traders. And then once they got frustrated one more time, they were done cursing all the gurus, crypto analysts. Once they are done with that, they took their money out, they took the loss, and then market went up like crazy. Okay? And then they started coming back in the market at this point when Bitcoin was sitting at $14,000, $15,000. It went up, they thought it will never come down, and then we saw this bear market. And everyone became bearish. Everyone thought this is it. Bitcoin is done. After it hit $19,000, they said, oh my God, this is a scam. Look, Bitcoin came back to $3,000 from $19,000, okay? But this was the time to buy when they were cursing, they were becoming negative, they were posting negative messages, they were, becoming super negative, that they were telling strangers not to go buy Bitcoin. Bitcoin is a scam, this and that and that. But long-term investors understand what they have to buy. So they bought Bitcoin here again. And look what Bitcoin did after that. It went up to $13,000. Again, it came down. This is COVID, by the way. During COVID, it came down to $4,000 in 2020. And everyone was bearish. Everyone said, okay, market is ending. Everything is ending. I'm just giving you the mentality of retail traders, okay? They said everything is done, but long-term investors kept holding their positions because they knew what is coming. And what came after that made so many millionaires, billionaires in this market. This move up made a lot of people millionaires, billionaires. I'm telling you, I know some people who were like working, 9-to-5 job, a very basic salary, but they took the risk, they held their positions here, and they made millions of dollars with this move, okay? But again, market came down, retail traders, same behavior. Then it went up, then came down in 2020, 2021, 2022, 2023. It was sitting here. Everyone said Bitcoin is going to $9,000, $3,000 from $69,000. And no one bought Bitcoin here. Most retail traders were not daring enough to enter in the market at this point, okay? Since they missed this opportunity, now Bitcoin went up like crazy, okay? From 15,000 to 100,000. And now they are coming and buying here, okay? Now if you are entering this market here, okay, you have missed all this fun. Sorry, 1 second. You have missed all this gain, okay? You did not have guts to invest here. You did not have any guts to invest here. You did not even have any guts to buy Bitcoin at $50,000. Now you're entering this market late, okay? Maybe around $100,000 or $105,000 or maybe $90,000. With a small dip in the market, they panic like this world is ending. Like this is the last days of Bitcoin. And after this small dip, the markets will evaporate from this world. Bitcoin will go to zero. And you told me to buy Bitcoin. You said market will move up, but it is coming down. What will happen to the market tomorrow at 4 p.m.? What will happen to the market day after tomorrow at 6 p.m.? For God's sakes, guys, change your mindset. Change your mindset. You will only win this game if you have a long-term mindset. You have seen Bitcoin going to $19,000 to $3,000. Then $13,000 to $2,000, then to $69,000 to $15,000. But if you held Bitcoin during those times, you would be in big profit right now because Bitcoin is sitting at $113,000, okay? And now, you know what is going to happen? One day, Bitcoin will be sitting here. One day, you're crying about this small dip, right? You're crying about this small dip. One day in coming years, Bitcoin will be sitting here at $600,000, okay? And it's gonna come to $500,000 and you guys are gonna cry again. Oh my God, Crypto King, you said it will go from $600,000 to up from this level. Why is it coming down to $500,000? So these impatient investors, these kids, who don't know even ABC of investing, they think this is some kind of gambling where they just come and double their money. They will crypto is a machine. They will put money from one side in 1 month from the other side, their money will come out and they will have double what they have put on the one side. It doesn't work like that. You have to be patient enough. Don't invest money which you cannot afford to lose. First thing, don't invest money which you cannot afford to lose. Only invest money, extra money which you have, which you don't need for next 2 to 3 years. Just take risk on that money. Not a financial advice, but I would never invest money which I need for my basic needs. Okay, I will never take a loan and invest. I will never take leverage. You don't need to take any kind of leverage. With leverage, you lose your money. 95%, it's a proven fact. 95% of leverage traders lose money in these markets. You might make money once or second time, but third time you will make one mistake of taking a big leverage and you will lose all of your money. Please don't do that. Stay in the market. If you trust, if you believe in this technology, crypto is a technology, okay? Going forward, your stocks are gonna be on blockchain. You won't have paper stocks. You will have a blockchain stocks. Maybe Apple will be going on blockchain. Maybe your Tesla will be going on blockchain. Maybe some high-rise building in Manhattan will be going on blockchain. You'll be able to buy a brick of that high-rise building, Trump Tower, through that blockchain of that. That kind of opportunity is ahead of us. And if you want to cry about $5,000 Bitcoin drop or $7,000 Bitcoin drop, then my honest suggestion to you is to take out your money from your crypto account and go do something else. I will give you a good business idea, but since it's winter now, but when summer comes, go to a beach, buy 2 coolers, put some ice in those coolers, buy some ice cream from from a shop, and then go sell that ice cream for double price on the beach, and put some water bottles as well. That's a good business for you. If you can't handle this kind of retracements in the market, so change your mindset. Without changing your mindset, you will not be able to make any money in these markets. You're gonna give yourself anxiety, you're gonna give yourself stress, you're gonna go to your doctor and he's gonna tell you you have a high blood pressure problem, and he's gonna put you on pills. Please don't do these mistakes. I know most of those people who post negative comments during these pullbacks, they are over invested, or they have invested money which they were not supposed to invest. So please don't be greedy, guys. These markets, they don't care. This market won't care about your emotions. It won't care that you have to pay your mortgage. It won't care that the money you invested was kept for your kids' school fees. It won't care. Okay, so please invest wisely. Invest money which you can afford to lose. That's the first rule of investment. Most people, suffer in investments because they invest money which they were not supposed to invest. So, anyways, this is my honest suggestion to you. Please don't do these mistakes. But on a technical point, again, not a financial advice. On a technical point, everything looking is super bullish, guys. September is closing in next 12 minutes. The September's candle will be closing, monthly candle will be closing. This quarter is closing in next 11 minutes now. And it's a green quarter. It's a bullish quarter, which is closing. It's a bullish September, green candle. And now October, November, December are going to be very exciting months. But please don't FOMO. Do not FOMO. Do not feel that you're missing out. And do not overinvest. Elia, thank you so much. But now the important thing is, guys, the most important thing is, I know you guys are listening to me because you have invested something in crypto. So my humble request is that in coming weeks and months, you need to exit this crypto market. Okay, at some point you need to exit from this market, because we may, as per the 4-year cycle, next year is expected to be a downward year for crypto. So you need to exit this market on time. Otherwise, you're gonna get stuck in this market like people got stuck in 2021. In 2021, most people did not know what crypto is, what 4-year cycles are, what is the bullish end of a bull cycle. I'm telling you, we are near the end of this bull cycle. We have a couple of weeks or months left in this bull cycle. After that, we're gonna top out. It's very important to exit, okay? If you need any kind of help with the exit plan, come join my Discord group. I will help you. I will show you my exit levels where I'm going to exit each and every cryptocurrency, and I can definitely help you with that. Otherwise, do your own analysis, put some exit levels on your long-term charts and follow them religiously. Keep exiting maybe at a specific percentage at one level, specific percentage at second level, and you should exit 100%. Not a financial advice again. I'm personally planning to exit 100% from crypto before I see the top of this bull run. And then I'm gonna wait for the market to drop, and then I'm gonna buy again, maybe next year or maybe in 2027. So it's my suggestion to you guys, please. And now, right now it is bullish, okay? Right now, this market is bullish. It's not bearish. Bitcoin, I don't think so. As I showed you multiple times before, guys, that Bitcoin has a very strong support here. Okay, this area is a very strong support area for Bitcoin. Let me show you one more time. So this is the big support area for Bitcoin. I don't think Bitcoin is gonna break this area, okay? And Bitcoin came, hit this level multiple times, and now I think it's gonna break and it's gonna shoot up from here.